Hi friends, welcome back to my kitchen and my journey from process to whole. Today I'm going to attempt, this is my second attempt at making milk biscuits or like milk dinner rolls. I made them last week, did not film it. You know those days like everything goes wrong. It was the day I went to brunch with a friend, got lost in conversation, started dinner, I had a family dinner with 9 people coming over, and I had all these grand visions of making everything from scratch. Well, of course, my grinder went out, wheat berries spilled all over my floor. I went to my garden to get fresh rosemary and tracked in mud and everything all over the floor on top of the wheat berries. Anyways, it's one of those days that just was not going well, but dinner turned out awesome. So today I have some family coming over tonight, and so I'm gonna try this again. And I am gonna make these milk dinner rolls, and I have a new grinder. It's behind me. I like splurged and got it is freaking amazing. The grinder that I got, it is like 30 seconds and the wheat berries are grinded. So let's see how this one goes. I really want to master the bread. Like I'm really trying to master rolls and bagels and just bread in general. And absolutely love this grinder. It literally takes 25 seconds, 30 seconds to get real flour. So this recipe calls for milk. You make the yeast, you mix it all and kind of let it sit over the stove. This is my second time making this recipe. And again, it's a learning curve when you have fresh wheat berries, and it is winter, so my house is cold. So when you are making fresh bread, I am not a perfectionist yet on this. I am not an expert at all yet on making bread, but what I am learning is that you really need warmer temperatures. And I have heard that there's heating pads that you can buy, and I think I'm going to get a heating pad for my dough because my house is typically cold. It's been cold in California. And so I let this dough in particular, once I made everything, I kneaded it. This is the milk rolls, the dinner rolls. Still turns out really good. I did I let the dough rise a lot longer than normal. I think over double the time. I turned my heater on too as well. I turned my heater on to 70 degrees. So this second time around when I made my milk rolls for dinner, the dough did rise a good amount. So I was really happy with that. So we have to always remember the temperature of our house. And if it's colder out, the yeast needs longer time. So the dough needs to rise a little bit longer. But bread is very tricky to do. I am still not an expert. I am trying my best. I do love grinding my own flour. I love that feeling. And I also love swapping out coconut sugar with white sugar. I did that with this recipe too. This calls for real sugar. But anyways, this was a success for the most part. It did rise, which was good. This was my second time around. I cooked this for family dinner. And it's starting to feel really good to make my own stuff when I have the time. Sometimes I'm a little too busy